Our son was diagnosed when Krystal was 18 weeks pregnant. We hadn't heard anything about it before, but basically what it is, it's a hole in the diaphragm which allows contents from the abdomen to grow in the chest, which pretty much squashes and displaces the heart and the lungs. So we'd never heard of it, so it was a bit of a shock when we first heard. Yeah, since then we were going regularly to University College of London Hospital and meeting surgeons from Great Ormond Street, and they were letting us know what was going to happen when Elijah was born, and sort of the equipment he's going to have to be hooked up to, and his surgery that he's going to have, and everything. He was born 5 weeks early, and he was just too little, really.
I mean, it must have been an incredibly tough time for you guys. So, in light of that, how much does it mean to you now to help other people who maybe go through a similar thing?
Knowing that we can help or try to help other families that are going through and might have to face what we've faced, it means a lot to us. I
can't imagine what it must have felt like to go through that. But I mean, how did you guys sort of cope with it? What was your sort of coping mechanism for going through something like that? I
sort of just tried to block it out and keep going. My other son's been keeping me going, just trying to keep active and not stopping.
What's the message to people in terms of the fundraising event?
We just want to raise awareness that this can happen to you, and although it's something that you think will never happen to you, it's not gender, religion, anything like that. It just happens to anybody.
There's loads of people doing similar things to us through CDH UK. People doing bike rides, skydives, etc.
And how much did the charity help you guys?
Well, when we discovered that Elijah had the CDH, we contacted the charity, because obviously we'd never heard about it, so we looked it up, and they sent out a little package. Yeah, we've got our awareness bands on, we've got badges, they gave us stuff, imprint kit, disposable camera for the labour, they gave us little hats and teddies and stuff for the baby when he was going to be born.
So I mean, how much did that support mean to you guys?
It meant a lot, because obviously they understand what all the parents are going through here, and
it is run by parents who have had the similar things, who have CDH angels, which they call them, which are babies who've passed away through the same diagnosis.
And so it must be nice, even as well as the actual, real-time help they can give, that the support, knowing that they've gone through a similar thing, must be a huge, something to take a lot from. Did that help you?
It did, because when people have a loss of a child, even if it's something different, and they say, "Oh, I understand," it makes more difference than when somebody just goes, "I understand what you're going through," when they don't. It's completely different when you're talking to somebody who's actually experienced the same thing.